There's that for free outside the grocery
Oh, wait,
store.
that's the wrong one.
People just throwing it away.
All right, so last time you guys finished escaping from the prison, got through the ziggurat up to the surface, and after meeting with Grant Oversea, leader of the Oversea Mercenaries, you struck a deal that he would basically teleport you out of there if you didn't kill him. And you ended up on your ship, and having arrived, you leveled up and then started helping your crew to recover from having been poisoned. The next day, I'm kind of just assuming this is what happens. You guys set course toward Sky Tower, right?
Yes, sir. That's where we would go, I would think.
All right.
We were debating if we want to go kill those people in that town, but it takes too long.
Corsairs. I'm pretty mad at them, to be honest. I mean, all this shit that
Yeah.
we've done for piracy, and they don't even let us talk to them about it.
Which people?
Don't worry, we'll kill them when we go there next.
The people sending all the pirates at us.
Well,
Aren't
I
they
wanted
the
to kill those
Corsair?
townspeople.
Yeah, aren't they the townspeople at Corsairs, whatever?
Well, that's not
No,
the town
like
you were
the-
poisoned at.
Yeah, the town, different town.
Oh. Town we were poisoned at, you want to go kill?
Yeah,
I don't remember that place, but that sounds good too.
Yeah, you were poisoned there.
yeah, they turned us in.
Is
Bitches.
this something that we didn't play there, right? This is something
No.
we did. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fuck those
Anyway.
guys.
Anyway,
We'll come later.
We'll kill them later.
yeah, if you guys want to play out, I don't have that in this adventure, but at the end, if you want to go there and have a war with the island of pirates, we can do that. So, it takes several days for you to get there. I just shared what you were told by Grant Oversea. By the way, I don't know if anybody caught it, but they were the Oversea Mercenaries, spelled S-E-A, as in above the water, but they oversaw a prison. So that was kind of the joke there. They oversee the prison, but yeah, it was a joke. I don't think that ever came across. Anyway, you guys sail along, dooba-dooba-doo. I don't have a time written down. Let's say it takes like a week. You got plenty of supplies on board ship, so you're not worried about that.
Scooby-Doo theme song as we go.
Sure.
Scooby-Doo.
And so eventually you can see, you can see pretty far on the ocean, because the world's flat, as we all know, and
Of course.
pretty far away from you, you can see the island that you're headed for, and you can tell even from here that the center of the island is a mountain. And one of you ended up with like a magic looking glass, right?
So somebody did.
Someone did, yeah.
It's on my inventory. Was it you, number one?
Cora has it.
So-
Spyglass
I was gonna
glasses.
say I think it was.
Yep.
So Cora would look through the spyglass glasses, and with the extra vision, she can see actually make out the tower built on the side of the mountain out far in the distance. And the weather is clear, and so you get closer and closer and closer, and then suddenly when you're about a mile away, you're not that far, it's pretty close at this point, a heavy fog starts to roll in from nowhere.
That's us.
it's strange just because from a distance, the final approach looked clear, and this fog just came out of nowhere, is all around you.
Would you say that it's a black fog?
I would not. It's normal fog.
Oh.
Perfect for us. We'll roll in with the fog as we
Right.
would.
But number one starts singing with his voice. He's known as the Black Fog. Isn't there something with like the guy who played Kirk is something Fog or something? I can't remember.
Seems-
I don't know.
No idea.
Velvet Fog?
Velvet Fog, is that it?
So.
'Cause I remember Captain Brannigan called himself the Velour Fog.
That's right.
All right. So how do you guys react to this? All of a sudden it's foggy. Your visibility is just like gone.
Turn on the high beams.
High beams will make the fog worse. We need to use our fog lights.
That's why you're in charge. Do we have anything we could use to enhance our vision?
They know we're coming.
Is it windy at all? Can I use the wind to blow fog away?
There is only a slight breeze.
Does anybody have magical powers?
Me.
Well, yeah, I
Does
do.
any of you know detect magic?
No, I don't think so.
Can dispel magic.
If the fog is magical, then dispel magic would be great. But if it's not, then no effect.
No, I don't.
We have ores as well as sails, right?
Let me check. Remember your ship is in the ships section at the bottom, and you all have access to looking at its stats. Movement, brass dragon, scale, sails. No, this ship does not have oars.
Okay.
Did I sense that this weather would be coming? Because I can inherently sense what the weather will be for the next 24 hours.
You did not.
Can I do a wisdom check to see if I can tell that if it's magic or not, the fog?
Sure. One of you should inherently like having a weather-related ability, like navigation or whatever. But you can make a nature check.
Isn't that what Ryan just said?
That's not what he said. He said, "Did I sense that this weather would happen? Because I can know what the weather's going to do in the next 24 hours." And I said, "No."
Someone else has another weather ability?
No, I think he is the navigator. Has other navigator-related abilities.
Oh. Where did I put those?
No, I mean I think that. Okay, Jem, you still haven't made that nature check.
Oh, sorry.
Navigator's tools?
I'm just
Check.
saying under your class, or I'm sorry,
Terrible.
your background. Meteorologist.
Yeah, that's what I read off.
Oh, okay. That must be all there is. I mean, you can use navigator's tools to do a check too, which would be wisdom plus proficiency. Rather, if you just make that a wisdom.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Jem, you have no idea if it's magic or not.
I do say I didn't sense this weather, Captain. Seems unnatural.
Okay, so it's probably the effects of the tower.
Something of the sort.
So,
All right, careful.
so what? Number one, as the navigator, when this is happening, your first concern is without any visibility, you're going to have difficulty maintaining course. The gunner, Aladar, your first concern is going to be that since you guys assume that this fog is magical, the lack of visibility is going to make it difficult to look out for natural water hazards like coral reefs or shallows or other kinds of rocks or traps and ambushes.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Can I?
assuming you tell the rest of your crew that, the
Mhm.
question that I would have is what do each of the 5 of you want to do to be prepared for what might happen?
I'm steering the ship, right?
Sure, yeah. You're steering the ship.
take
I
this.
guess I would want the 5 of us to be spread out.
Well, you've got other crew.
Okay.
Why don't I put you? So
Yeah.
go down to the bottom of this map. Now, I don't have the crew on your ship, but that's your crew on the right there.
In that case, then I would want the navigator next to me to help. You know.
So the majority of guys there that all look the same, those are sailors. That they're basically commoners who are good at sailing. And then there's the 4 that look the same. Those guys are a little bit stronger. Their tokens are guards, which means that they're sailors that are a little bit better at fighting. And the other set of 3 are pirate bosuns, and they are a little bit better at sailing and a little bit better at fighting. They're your best for combat and would be like the just underneath everybody else in the chain of command. So it's like the 5 of you, and then those 3 are next.
Question, Joey.
Hmm?
What does blind sight mean?
It means that you know what's around you without needing to see.
So I could turn into a dolphin and swim alongside the ship and come up out of the water to let you guys know what's ahead of us.
How are you gonna talk to us if you're a dolphin?
Well, I'll make code noises. So if it's
Noises.
another ship, I'll do a he.
She is okay. So her plan. This is great. I'm gonna say first of all, this is great. Gem is a druid. She's been a druid like her whole life. She knows how to do this. So if she says I'm going to code certain things for you guys, believe me that she can do it, and you guys will understand it. It'll probably be a performance check for her when she does it, but it'll be a low DC because she knows how to do this. It's
This is
probably
where I
not even the
shine,
first.
guys.
It's probably not even the first time she's done this.
Okay, that sounds good.
Because I can swim for 20 minutes underwater without coming up for air,
You wouldn't
and as
do
long
that
as
though,
I
right?
what?
You wouldn't just stay under. I mean, you'd probably do the dolphin thing.
No, I would jump up and out of the water because I would want to make sure I'm still near the ship.
Probably be easier to see underwater too, right?
Well, yeah, because there wouldn't be fog. That's why I was like, if I should switch into an animal that can swim.
Well, she's got 60-foot blind sight though too, so
And
Right.
echolocation.
Hmm.
Which is probably
that's
part
what her
of
blind sight is.
yeah. Okay.
Plus,
That's a great
I
plan.
can attack as a dolphin too, so it's not like I'll be totally incapable.
Did
Yeah,
you,
that's
All right.
Teresa? Did you also see the new creatures that you got?
I think they're in this list still,
Yeah,
right?
they're all the 2s.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Oh, I didn't.
added to your list are giant elk, giant snapping turtle, hunter shark, and polar bear.
Okay. Cool.
Just so you know. Okay, yeah,
Oh,
she can. She
I
can.
I think dolphin's better. It's
So she's
faster.
gonna be a dolphin,
Yeah.
and let you guys know what's up.
Do I need to come up with actual code names, Joey, or since I'm a dolphin, they'll just know?
You can either make a list of things that you might warn, or whatever you find, we can, depending on how plausible it is that Jem would have thought of it. I'll make a decision.
Okay. Well, what do you guys think?
Making a list could take a while, so why don't we just go with what's plausible that you would have thought of?
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
you just say, "Can I say this?" And Joey can say that's stupid, or yes,
Right.
that
Okay.
makes sense.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
True.
All right, that's what she's doing. That's one.
Can I try to dispel magic on this fog? Because it
Yeah.
says target creature, object, or magical effect within range.
Sure.
Do you want me to just click dispel magic, and will that do what it's supposed to? Or?
You're gonna cast it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Look up something here. Oh, looking at the wrong thing. Okay. Did you click it?
No, I did not.
Did you?
Did that not work right?
All right, I see it. Roll a d20.
Jesus.
Okay. All right. So Jem hops into the water, turns into a dolphin. Eladar tries to dispel the fog, and basically a little puff in front of him disappears, and then it just fills back in.
Good try.
Thanks. Supposed to be some higher level magic.
All right. It was a good try, but now I need you to man the guns just in case of an attack.
All guns are manned as always, Captain.
Okay. Your job is done. Go take a break.
Right. I'll be in the hammocks.
We have a hammock room in the ship.
I mean, you literally do.
No, I don't really do that.
Oh, yeah, we
I'm
did.
gonna
That's right.
stand.
You can see it, right?
Yeah, I can see it.
There's a ton of
okay,
hammocks
wait.
in there.
Like, oh, that's what those are. That's right.
How dense
Oh,
is the
there I am.
fog? Can we see like across the ship to each other, or it's even?
The size of the fog is basically far enough that you can see across the ship, and that's it.
Uh,
That's as far as you can see. Like
I
if you were standing where Scully is, like it's hard to see the bow.
okay. I was thinking I want to be like in the front, yelling stuff back to Scully as I like look out for things and try to keep us in a straight line.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe like
Yeah.
if you want me to go left more, put your left arm out straight. If you wanted me to go slightly left, put it at a 90-degree angle.
Yeah, and
Shouldn't you be in the eagle's nest or crow's nest? Do we
Not
have
really
one
going
of
to do
those?
much good when you can't see very far.
That's true. Maybe
Unless he
better
gets
being
above
close
the
to
fog.
water. I think it's more likely he's under the fog.
What?
yeah, I don't
Right?
know.
Well, I mean, you can send one of the other sailors up, and he'd get to the top and tell you, "Nope, just as bad."
I guess use my navigator tools to
I
help
think
navigate.
looking
Yeah,
at the water and the
there
flow of the
will
water.
there will be
probably more
checks and there will be checks in a minute. Number one.
Okay, all right. I don't think there's too much else I can do. If I can manipulate the wind at all, which is only a 20-foot radius around me, I'll do that to try to keep the fog out. But
Yeah,
I think
mean,
within
can't
20
really
feet,
do-
it's not going to be very effective. If we're going to
yeah,
hit
and I
some,
can't.
it's too late by then.
Does this ship have a submarine feature?
he's like looking under the wheel for a button. You guys don't know. You stole this ship.
It's true.
That's
It
fair.
had a
Where's the
curved
manual?
mask in it.
Yeah, trying to find a manual up here. Yeah, so I'm just steering, watching number one for directions, and percepting any noises or sounds around me.
Okay, Scully looks for a hidden manual, and he actually finds a
Yeah.
hidden compartment on the wheel, but he pulls it out, and it's just a Bible. Throws it overboard.
Yeah, throws overboard.
Cora, what do you
If we need it.
Cora, what do you want to do?
I was thinking I might just sort of walk around the ship and be on alert for any attacks or anything like that, or help anyone who needs help.
Okay. Fine. Okay. So, let's see. Jem's keeping a lookout. So let's do this. Jem, I want you to make a perception check, and I want you to make a performance check. Aladar, Scully sent you to man the guns. In what way do you want to encourage the men?
I want to say, keep your eyes open, boys. It could come from any direction at any moment.
Okay.
What was the other one, Joey? Perception and what?
Performance. So Aladar, make a persuasion check. Number 1, make a perception check.
Where's performance?
Right underneath perception.
It's alphabetical.
On the dolphin one or on Jim? Because I thought I was.
Oh
supposed
yeah,
to
that's right. You're on the
dolphin.
dolphin one. So the dolphin doesn't have performance, so you do charisma. Where was I? Scully, you're steering the ship. You have proficiency in water vehicles, right?
Yes.
All right. So make
I'll be right back, Joe.
Okay. Make a dexterity water vehicles check. And then Cora. I want Cora to make a,
Sandwich.
I guess, a perception and insight. One, two, three. Man, you guys are carrying it back over from last week with the bad rolls. Oh, there we go.
Woo!
So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You guys got 4. So 7 out of 4, or 4 out of 7. 4 successes out of 7. All right. I'll tell you what that means later. I want to wait for Ryan to get back.
Ryan, get back.
And spent all that time figuring out what's going on, and then as soon as I'm ready, somebody leaves.
You go make a
Well,
sandwich? Is that what you had to do?
Yeah.
The way the world works. Teresa, you should get the game Valheim and play it with us. It's a computer
Yeah.
game.
What was it? I was distracted, so I wasn't listening.
It's a
I heard you say
Viking.
my
It's
name.
a Viking computer game where you basically start with nothing, and you have to collect supplies and work together to basically survive and explore the island. And you can level up like all the best stuff. You like the more you run, you like level up your running, and you get more stamina and can run faster. And like
Yeah, I heard Travis say it was like Skyrim in that way,
yeah, it's pretty sweet.
and I'm like really into Skyrim right now.
Yeah, so you can have like 10 people at a time on the server, so we get like a whole bunch of people and just run around like idiots.
Fun.
Yeah,
Mhm,
we had a
mhm.
great time. We played, I think, Saturday night.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
Cool.
Good time.
Travis was like, mining's going to be my thing. And I was like, okay, then swimming's going to be my thing. So then later, I'm like swimming down this river and I find like an iron ore mine or whatever, or copper, and I start mining it. And Travis goes, hey, you're stealing my thing. And I go, oh yeah? From the guy swimming over to me.
I was in the water when I said that. I didn't even realize it. Huh. Good point.
But if I join late though, aren't I going to be really behind you guys?
I mean,
it's
we
not
only
really.
played for a little bit. Yeah,
It's
I
not
mean,
really gonna matter
Yeah,
though.
Jack was like 20 levels ahead of us when we
Right.
started.
Oh, okay.
And we're already better than him at the game.
bleh.
Did you guys do that? You idiot.
That deer killed me instantly.
Yeah,
So funny. I ran all the way back. Travis
my
had a
cousin.
shield. It wasn't fair.
Yeah, and the shield. I was just kind of blocking, and Jack was just headshotting it.
I'm much stronger now.
Yeah, I bet.
Yep.
I spent a lot of time practicing with the bow. Because you need deer hide for like everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I still gotta get a bow.
Like if you sneak, you can literally sneak up behind a deer and just stab it. But
I don't even know how to sneak.
I
Sneak.
think it's like control.
I don't even know that.
I'd say you could walk if you hit C, but
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's control. If you hit control, you can sneak.
I was playing last night. I got attacked by 6 boar at the same time.
they kill you.
No, I got my club up high enough level that it was like smashing tomatoes.
Or when I was running back to
Pop,
get all
pop,
my
pop, pop.
stuff, and I was naked and had a boar chasing me around the block.
He almost
Like,
killed
Jack, help me! I'm at 4 health.
you. I ran like a mile to get to you.
I was just circling a rock.
Ryan, come back.
Nope.
But yeah, I was gonna move all the shit we had on that server to this new one, and I can post the server information so you guys can get into it.
Well, I would be happy to build a gigantic house because
Mm-hmm.
I built a slightly bigger house on my server
Mm-hmm.
and
Way
it
better.
looks so cool. Like they did a really good job with taking the simple stuff and making it look like a really fucking cool house.
Yeah.
There's some really cool like house builds I've seen people have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, on the server I'm moving everything to, all I've done really was flatten out part of the ground and then put up like a fence.
Okay, yeah, I'd have to move all of my all the stuff I got over because it'd be nice to bring over like 2 chests worth.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and basically it's just whatever's in your inventory, you can log into whatever server you want with.
I killed a Greydorf shaman.
Mm-hmm.
I got like a trophy thing from him.
Do you fight a troll yet?
No, but I fucking saw one.
They're
It's
huge.
I was like, I'm not fighting that.
Yeah,
I
basically have to fight it with a bow. 'cause
I was
if you
like
get closer,
cresting
it
a
crushes
hill. I was cresting a fucking hill, and I saw his head like facing away from me. I just turned around and went back down the fucking hill.
Nope.
Its head was bigger than me.
Yeah, they're huge. And they just swing clubs.
Oh my god.
One was chasing me and he like swung his club and knocked over a bunch of trees. Well, see you later.
Well, when this game ends up taking more sessions than I thought it would, we've got a lot of reasons why.
I'm back.
Yay!
Oh,
Sorry.
wow. Look who
Alright.
came running back.
Alright, so you guys finished preparing. So I want Cora to make a perception check for me.
Come on, Cora.
And I want Scully to make a water vehicle. Well, not yet though. Okay, 15. So Scully, make the water vehicle check at advantage.
Dexterity.
Yes. All right.
Oh, didn't go again. What? I see my past.
Yep. So Cora. Oh wait, I did Cora. I was supposed to do Gem. Oh well. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just swap it. Okay, so Cora, you off the side of the ship, opposite of where Gem is, I guess. you see some rocks coming, and you call out to Scully, who swerves and misses them. Aladar, make a perception check.
Fucker.
All right. Now you guys had 4 successes at the beginning. When you were preparing, that means you have up to 4 re-rolls of bad rolls. Now, the Aladar the gunner, I will say that you hear a faint clicking sound, and failing the roll, you're going to have no idea what that means. What do you guys want to do?
I think I should re-roll.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, re-roll it.
I don't know. It's the first one. Shouldn't we save it in case something worse happens later?
We get 4.
We don't know what it is.
And
You could be doing 20 though.
a clicking sound though.
Okay, yeah, re-roll it.
Fuck.
Should have listened to me.
All right. I want you to make an athletics check at disadvantage.
Or launches you off. Just kidding. I don't want that.
Whew.
Wow.
Oh shit.
You ended up saving it. All right. You hear the clicking sound, and perhaps you've seen a trap like this before, Aladar, but you recognize the sound as a trap that releases a gout of fire, and realizing what that is and the fact that it's coming from above you, you dive and basically tackle three of your sailors that were manning the guns out of the way. And this gout of fire comes down from above onto the ship. And so the sails are resistant to fire, but the ship itself is not. And so the damage is halved because you succeeded. So the hull is going to take 18 damage from the fire.
Mm-hmm.
And the sails get to have it again, so the sails take 9 damage. And that's it. So the ship... Wrong ship. The ship has, for reference, the hull has 225 hit points, and the sails have 100 hit points.
Nice.
So if you'd failed that and the sails had taken 18 damage, that's like 20% of your health gone on the sails already. So succeeding on the athletic check was good. All right. You all hear, while Aladar is doing this and tackling people away from the fire, you hear 2 cannons fire. One from the port and one from the starboard side of the ship. And so you're going to take 2 cannon attacks against your ship. The hull's AC for your ship is 15, and these attacks are plus 6. So that's a 19 and a 25. Means both are hits. The ship's hull takes 90 more damage.
Damn.
That was bad.
So
Not
you
bad
know-
enough to hang up, but
You now have lost about half of your ship's health.
can I pinpoint where was there like muzzle flash from the cannons?
Yeah.
Teresa.
Hi.
Yeah, I guess you
Okay.
would see the flash.
Can I instruct the men to return fire
Sure,
in the
you
direction
can.
of the flashes?
Yeah, you can roll 2 ballista attacks at disadvantage.
How do I do that?
You go down in the journal and open up the Panther Heart thing,
Journal.
and then you should be able to click disadvantage, and then click the ballista twice. All right, Gem, please make a perception check.
Happened because I couldn't hear you guys and had to restart some stuff.
What was the last thing you heard?
Aladar was about to roll a second perception.
He failed all of his perception checks, but he succeeded on an athletics check, so he managed to tackle 3 sailors out of the way as a gout of flame hit the ship, and did damage to the hull and sails, and then the ship got hit by 2 cannons.
Cool.
So the hull, which has total health of 225, is now taking 108 damage, and the sails, which
Okay.
have a total of 100. No, not. Go over to actions on the right, Jack.
Okay.
It says weapons, ballista 2.
Yes. Just hit that once.
I'll hit it twice.
Okay.
The 2 is there just so I know there's 2. Okay, a 12.
The second one not go.
I only see 1. Oh, there's 3. The second one's a 14. Stop clicking it.
I did. I only clicked it 4 times. There was a delay of some
Okay,
sort.
so a 12 and a 14. All right, you don't hear it hit anything.
Okay.
Gem, perception check, please. Nice. All right. There were more rocks, and Gem. That's your second natural 20 on your perception. Gem notices them, jumps up, and gives her warning. Can you give us an example, Gem, of what you do? Teresa?
What? You didn't hear that?
No, do it
No.
again.
Damn it!
That sucks.
I said, eh.
All right. Gem, if you get an inspiration.
What's that mean?
Nice.
I'm gonna mark it on your sheet on the top left. It says inspiration. There's a little picture of a dragon in there now. At any point
Gem?
for huh?
On Gem?
Yeah, on Gem. So at
Okay.
any point, whether you're your dolphin or something else, you can use that to reroll any d20 that you've rolled.
Okay.
So saving throw, attack roll, ability check, whatever. You can use it only for yourself whenever you want. That's your reward for following through with the dolphin noise.
Oh. Okay.
Bosun, I have all this written in as the roles because when I wrote it, I didn't know who was going to be what. So I'm getting too confused. So I'm going to call everybody by your role and just remember what you are. So Bosun, I want you to make a carpentry tool check. You can use dexterity if you want.
Nope, I hit the wrong one. Ah!
Dexterity save. So your carpentry tool. So when I said use dexterity, what I mean is you see on the left side of your character sheet, kind of halfway down, it says carpenter's tools.
Yeah.
So if you click that, it then asks you which attribute what you want to use.
Oh,
and
okay.
you would hit dexterity. But anyway, your carpenter's tools would be a +5. What's your guys' proficiency? 3?
Yeah, mine's 3.
Yes, 3.
So yours would have been +8. So you rolled a 13, so you got a 21. All right. What do you want to try to fix? The sails or the hull? The sails have taken 9 out of 100. The hull has taken 108 out of 225.
Probably the hull, right? Yeah, the hull.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you repair the hull for 42 hit points.
Nice.
Wow.
You're welcome.
You're
So
welcome.
she gets to work like somebody out of a cartoon. And tick 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 tick, and it sounds like that's all she did with her hammer. And all of a sudden, basically half of the health that came off gets returned to the ship's sails.
Maybe she learned from those gnomes from our other.
Like to work. Yeah.
Yeah, back to work. They like to work.
All right. With all of that going on, the crew is starting to panic after all of that. I need the quartermaster to please try to rally the crew. What do you want to do to try to keep the crew from panicking?
I will yell at them to get to work at whatever certain jobs they have. Like,
Okay.
you, get over there and help repair the ship.
Make a intimidation check. Nice. All right. All right. You can tell that some of the crew were starting to consider abandoning ship, and with you taking command like that, telling them, stop being a bunch of cowards and get to work, they get back to work. Okay.
Takes all of us.
I'll tell them Captain Scully will kill the first mate who jumps overboard.
And I'm over there just sharpening my blade.
he's sitting in the lifeboat.
In the lifeboat. Get ready to flip it down, boys. I'm ready.
All right, I need the surgeon to please make another perception check.
Is that me?
Mm-hmm.
Teresa surgeon.
Yeah, that's you.
Smash.
Oh, surgeon. Yeah. 17. All right. I need the gunner and quartermaster to also make perception checks.
Perception, not so good.
Ooh, nice one.
Wow, everybody.
Everybody,
All right,
everybody.
man. I was gonna do some cool whispers, but now I don't have to because everybody rolled so well. Okay, I'm just gonna explain what happens because you all rolled really well. You see through the whole thing. The gunner and quartermaster and all the other regular sailors on the deck look up, and you see on the starboard side a red dragon suddenly swooping toward the ship to attack.
Oh man.
Okay, which would indicate that you should turn the ship to port. However, Jem the dolphin sees that there is a bunch of sharp rocks on the port side, not currently in the ship's path. And if the two of you hadn't realized that the red dragon is just an illusion, you might have asked the captain to turn to port, which would have caused you to swerve directly into the rocks. But now, when Jem comes up to warn you about that, you guys are already telling the captain that it's an illusion and not to bother turning.
Nice.
So all three of you collectively just owned that challenge.
Hell yeah.
What a crew.
And I didn't realize how great my crew is because I'm just
Captain.
sharpening my blade.
Just sitting in the
Captain.
lifeboat.
Captain perception check. All right. So you are the only one in the back, and so every now and then you turn and to look behind the ship to make sure nothing's coming up from behind you. And
he wouldn't be the only person back there. Like there would be other crew, right? So I would have people on that weapon.
yeah, well, all of them got a natural one on their perception, unfortunately.
Okay.
They're all working on their jobs.
Yeah, I rolled. I know you probably don't believe it, but I rolled.
No, I mean, I just wanted to make sure
straight.
that...
I rolled 19 straight natural ones on their perception, and then I rolled again just to see, and they all got natural ones again, so they haven't noticed anything. So Captain, you look behind you and you squint your eyes because you think you see something for a second, and nothing materializes, so you turn. But as soon as you turn your head away and you're not looking back anymore, suddenly there's blinking lights behind the ship.
Go around. Go around.
Well, you didn't see it. You didn't see it. And then there is just a bolt of lightning that gets blasted from behind the ship, directly at the helm.
I can set my teeth.
So I need the captain to make a dexterity saving throw. Unfortunately, the ship is going to auto fail because you didn't see it coming. Okay, you succeeded. So the helm takes 29 damage from this lightning bolt, and you take half that, Captain. You take 14.
Alright.
One of the crewmen on the back dies from the lightning
Quitter.
blast. Now the helm, I closed the sheet. You still got that open, Jack?
Yes.
What's the helm HP?
Helm HP.
On the left, it'll say control helm.
Control helm is AC 16, HP 50.
Ugh, okay, well, it's taking 29 damage now. Helm is your ability to control the ship.
That's kind of
Um,
important.
Everything's quiet for a few moments, and you think, is all of this done? And then you hear twing, 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 as 4 ballista bolts are fired at the ship. The first 2 attacks are at the sails, and the second 2 are at the hull. So sail, sail, hull, hull. These are +6 to hit. The sails have a 15 AC, and the hull has a 15 AC. So hit on the sail, miss on the sail, miss on the hull, hit on the hull. So 1 hit each, and that is 3d10. So 14 against the sails, 15 against the hull.
Not bad.
Can I tell which direction the bolts were fired from in return fire?
You can make a guess, and yeah, you can fire both again.
Does it seem to be another ship?
At
or is it-
disadvantage, I assume?
It's basically impossible to tell. You guys have been trying as hard as you can. Yeah, disadvantage because you can't see the target. It's really hard to tell. You're not hearing, feeling, seeing anything that's indicating where any of this is sourced from. You got a 14 and a natural 1. Okay, so you don't hear any impacts. The bosun, you can do your carpentry tool check again. Just like before, and tell me what you want to fix. And remember, guys, if you get bad rolls, just interrupt me and say you want to use one of the re-rolls. You've got 3 left. Okay, what are you fixing? You want me to give you a rundown of where you're at?
Well, yeah. What was it? The helm?
The helm took 29 damage and it only has 50 health total.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so you can add 26 hit points back to the helm. So now it's only taking 3 damage. You fixed that up real good.
Do I have to do everything around here? My God.
Why did my dice just roll?
Say that again?
My dice just rolled on my screen for some reason.
Man, I don't know. Consult your doctor.
Chat.
So Gunnar, after commanding the men to fire those 2 ballistas, they begin reloading them, as of course they do. But the one on the right, they finish loading it, and they start turning it in toward the ship.
Were you talking to me on that?
Yeah,
Or did
you're the gunner, man.
Oh, for some reason I thought you said doctor. I had that in my head still.
Doctor isn't a roll, surgeon is.
What are you doing?
They keep turning it toward the ship. It's almost pointed directly at you now.
I punched the one closest to me.
All right, make a strength. Well, it's an unarmed strike, which is your strength plus your proficiency. So I mean, you can roll basically strength and just we'll add 3.
Where the hell is strength? Oh, there it is.
All right. Yep. You deck him, and he goes down, and the other one keeps trying to turn it, but it's harder trying to turn it by himself.
I call to number 1 to have him grab that man and start pushing. I start pushing the ballista back the way it should be.
Okay.
Number 1, get this bastard.
I'll come do that.
What do you do?
Grab him, tackle him.
Okay. Make it just a strength check then. Or athletics. I'm sorry, athletics.
First.
10. All right. You grab him, and you're trying to tackle him, but it's not quite working. But Aladar pushing back, between the Aladar pushing back and you dry humping this guy, he kind of snaps out of it, and he goes, "What was I doing? I thought there was a dragon on the ship."
It's an illusion. Man,
Charm
you're
you
post.
fool.
Yep, they were
Slap him in the face.
they were charmed under a spell. So the one you knocked out. So I'm gonna put a little falling man on his thing. So you got one unconscious guy now, and one dead total in the group. Okay, that's resolved. Quartermaster, perception check.
Perception. Ooh. Should I re-roll that?
Yeah.
Okay. A lot better, but
10?
Yeah.
Okay. You stand up after that, and you kind of look around and like sniff, and then look at the other ballista, and the 2 crew members manning that ballista have melted.
Whoa.
shit.
You don't know what happened.
I want to call 2 new crew members up to man
Red shirt 3, red shirt 4.
it.
All right.
Bring a mop.
I want all 5 of you to please make an intelligence check.
Did I do that on the
Scully
dolphin
gets
or
a 0.
on the dolphin, right?
No, on your sheet. The intellectual ones.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really complicated with the shape. For all physical
I did a
stuff,
save.
Constitution, strength, and dexterity, you do the animal. But for the brain stuff, charisma, wisdom, and intelligence, you use your stats.
Okay.
So we got a 0, a 19, a 16, a 5, and a 16 for Jim. So, Aladar, you are the only one who realizes that even though it's been a lot of different things that have been happening to the ship, there's a pattern to all of this, and that even though all these things are happening, if you guys serpentine the ship in basically the same pattern over and over again, you think that you will just automatically dodge all of this stuff.
All right. I want to run back to Scully and explain to him what I have realized. Serpentine the ship, sir.
Okay, go back and explain it to number 1 and have him direct me.
What?
I can't see. I'm at the back of the ship. I can't see like up front. So I don't know how close I am to things from here.
All right. I tell both of them.
All right. So all we got to do is Scully make another water vehicles check using your dexterity.
Not advantage this time.
Not advantage, but you guys have only used 2 of your rerolls.
Pretty good.
Keep it.
Okay. So the DC on that was a 16.
Whew.
So, I had 3 more rounds. You guys made it through 2 rounds. I had 3 more rounds of stuff, but after succeeding on the intelligence check and the water vehicles check, you make it through the next 3 rounds of stuff
I'm so fucking
without having
smart.
to do it. I honestly thought that there was probably a 50-50 chance you guys would fail that. It was a DC 18, and you guys are all dumb as hell.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, look how
my-
fucking dumb we are. We're all 0 and I'm a -1, and I'm the captain.
Right. So I was like, DC 18. I was like, is that too easy? And I looked at your guys' stuff, and I was like, no, they're probably going to fail the first time, even though it's 5 people.
I like to think you guys all join me because you're all so dumb that they're like, that guy's pretty big. I'm gonna join him. That guy smashes heads pretty easily. Let's just go with him.
I'm gonna go with Debo.
All right. Well, good job, guys. If I had more practice at that kind of thing, it would be less choppy. But
I thought it was fine. I liked
Yeah.
I
it.
think that was choppy.
well, good. Thank you. All right. You suddenly exit the fog. The water appears clear of traps and obstacles, and 600 feet ahead of you is a wall that is 100 feet tall. In the center of the 100-foot tall wall is a 50-foot wide gate made of 2 25-foot retractable iron sliding sets of bars which slide into the stone wall on either side to let ships through. So it's 600 feet away from you. It's 100 feet tall. There's a 50-foot wide gate in the middle that has basically two sets of 25-foot each, so half the width. Iron sliding bars that basically slide in and out of the wall to block ships from coming through. Make sense?
Yes.
It's like jail bars, but horizontal instead of vertical. Okay? That's what you see.
I meant to look at it, not click it. Sorry.
He unzips my pants with his mage hand.
Number 1, hold up the easy pass with your mage hand.
It's only 30 feet. Not high enough. Not registering.
So what I'm going to do...
It says to call a number.
It's just all easy pass.
Holy shit.
Oh, they're gonna bill us for the whole throughway.
I'm going to put you guys... Hold on. Shit. One of you is here, but... It's Scully. Shit. Can you see... Oh, wait. I haven't moved you guys here yet. Scully, can you see?
Yeah.
Your token is off the side of the map, and I don't know how to go get it.
Oh.
Um...
Can I go get it?
Can you see yours?
I can't see my token.
Well... I don't think it matters if there's another token stuck out there someplace, but I don't know how to get rid of it. Okay, and then I suppose I should probably drag over your ship. I don't know why I don't already have your ship on this map.
You didn't think it was gonna make it through, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, given enough time, that could have gotten bad.
Mm-hmm. Especially the way the roll started.
I'll be right back.
Me too.
Who's our expert of gates in the group?
What did you say?
Who's our gate expert of the group?
Gate expert?
Yeah, not
that a
gay
thing?
expert, Teresa. Gate.
But is that a thing? A gate expert?
No, it's not a thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure you also think a ladder guy is a real thing too.
I mean,
What?
could be.
A ladder guy.
Oh, that.
All right, I am back.
If it's honestly a gate expert,
Both people that
probably
got my
Cora
reference
then,
here.
because
What?
Cora's the
I-
person who fixes stuff. She might know.
I said, "Who's our gate expert?" And she was like,
All right.
"Is that a real thing?" And I said, "No, it's not a real thing. I bet you also think a ladder guy is a real thing."
Hey, I know ladder guy's a real thing.
All right, so you guys, the edge of the map here is about 200 feet from the gate, and you are currently 600 feet away. Okay, but me putting a map in the game that was that friggin' big is ridiculous.
Mhm. Mhm, mhm.
Um,
Okay.
Okay, I'll let you do your thing.
no, you can.
Well, I was thinking we're probably getting attacked as soon as we get there, so we probably not gonna let us through, and therefore we shouldn't just crash into the gate. So I was gonna ask, how close do you think I could get to the gate before we have to turn and go alongside of the wall?
I think we should turn sooner rather than later if we're gonna look for a
Well, then
more vulnerable spot.
one of our ballistas is useless. The earlier we turn,
No, we can turn it.
can we turn it?
Oh yeah, they can turn. That's just a picture.
Oh, okay.
They can
So
turn
we
360 degrees.
Oh, okay. So we can turn now.
Shooting directly back is kind of hard because you got to shoot through your own sails. But
I'm also assuming that lever there on the wall, which I probably shouldn't be able to see, thinking about it, is probably what we need to get to. We probably need to get close enough for somebody to be able to jump up there.
Like me? How high
you.
can I jump?
Are you a bird? Can you be a bird?
It's
No, I can't be a bird, but
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say that it's a huge lever and you can see it from there.
Ken.
How tall is the wall again?
We should have Jem swim closer and swim around and see if she sees any vulnerabilities
yeah.
in the gate or in the wall anywhere.
Just don't get caught in any nets.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
She's a dolphin. She's really smart.
We have
Okay.
a
Doing it.
catapult on our ship, right? Could we catapult somebody up there?
You have a mangonel. Yep. Jem, how long can you stay in your shape?
Oh, where does it say that?
I think it's in the document I gave you, but it's also on your character sheet someplace. But just look at the document.
Where's the
Meanwhile,
document?
it's
Oh,
your
there. Okay.
yeah.
I got it.
She's got it, Joe. Jesus.
Does it say?
Wild shape twice. You can stay in a B shape for a number of hours equal to half your druid level rounded down.
Okay, yeah, you get 3 hours and it's been 20 minutes, so you're fine. All right. Move your token around and tell me what you want to examine. So to start, I'm assuming that
'Kay.
you're basically at the surface. So you tell me what you do.
Okay, I'm going like here.
Okay, so you swim straight.
How far away is this?
So
How far away is this?
so everybody on the gate can see you because you're at the surface.
No, I'm underwater. I'm
Well,
underwater.
I started out by saying I'm assuming you're at the top of the water. Tell me what you do, and you said I move forward.
Oh,
So you swim so that you are 50 feet away from the gate.
What are they gonna do? Shoot a dolphin?
Are you still here, Teresa?
how far away is 60 feet from the wall? Can you move me somewhere around there?
That's 60 feet.
Okay. Can I see anything from here? Like, would I be able to see vulnerabilities from this distance?
Well, it would depend on what those vulnerabilities are. But what I'm going to say is when you get this close, you hear kind of a distorted message. It doesn't sound like somebody saying it. You've never quite heard a sound like this before. That you can. Well, you're underwater, so what you hear is.
Okay.
Dad?
Can I keep moving around?
No,
Sure.
you have to stay right there.
So
forever.
you're 60 feet away using your blind sight. And so the wall being at the edge of your blind sight, basically what you see with your blind sight is that there is a wall under the water.
Okay.
I don't really know how deep you are.
Deep enough to avoid detection right now.
I mean, 10 feet would be good enough, I think. It's the ocean.
Okay, so then I'm coming around this way.
Okay, what I'm saying is 60 feet away using only your blind sight, it's hard to know anything other than the fact that the wall extends at least 10 feet under the water, and it's there.
Okay.
So basically, you can get closer, and no one would see you from the surface at 10 feet of depth.
Eldar.
Can I swim below it?
You want to try?
Well, yeah, I should be able to swim that deep.
Yeah, sure. So you start swimming down. So you swim down, now you're 20 feet down, the wall is still there. 30 feet, wall is still there. 40 feet, wall. 50 feet, wall.
Okay, I get the point. I'm going back up.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna keep moving this way. Map is really big. Ooh, okay, I can see that from here, can I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why'd you say ooh? You didn't know that was there before?
No, because the screen is it's so big, right? I'm trying to
Okay, yeah. So
get it all.
you swim over here, yeah, and you see there's a little dock with some kind of building built into the side of the wall, and unless the room's really small, it looks like it must lead into a room that's in the side of the wall from this side. What I will also say, based on what you can see over here, like I know it gets black right there and all, but
Yeah.
the wall, well, you're underwater, so you don't know. So at least 60 feet away, yeah, you know that there's at least still a wall right there. You don't know if the wall continues or what.
Okay. I mean, what is all this black? Can I keep going?
You want to try? I mean, you can only see
Mm,
60 feet, so you don't know what's past right here. Yeah, there's still wall. There's still wall, still wall.
It's all black on my screen. That's why I'm asking.
Okay, yeah. So
Okay.
I understand that. I didn't make the wall the size of what the wall should be in the whole place. You continue, even as you keep moving, you continue to sense that there's more wall. It just keeps going.
Okay. Okay. Can I? Would I be able to determine if there's any like weak spots in this area?
Make an investigation check.
Wait, is that dolphin?
No. I mean, for ability scores, I think you're supposed to use whichever one's better.
I don't think that dolphin even has an investigation. Yeah.
Right. So yours is probably better because it's really dumb. You don't feel any weakness. You don't see any weaknesses in the wall.
Okay.
I guess I don't
Well,
know what
I'm
the
gonna.
plan would be even if you found one. You guys are going to try to blow up the side of the
No,
wall?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have any dynamite.
probably just park. Okay, I'm gonna go back.
Punch the wall until it breaks.
I will tell you guys, there is a lot of information you could get. The problem with a dolphin staying 60 feet away from the wall and trying to use blind sight is you don't get much information other than the fact of that the wall is there. And she knows that it goes at least 50 feet down and does continue around that corner.
How can I communicate?
You probably can't.
I think it's time for me to turn back into a human.
I don't think
You
you
got-
are a human, so that's probably not possible.
Okay. Back into a
Got it.
water ganassi, because I can still swim as a water ganassi.
Mm-hmm.
Are you-
Little known fact: humans in D&D can't swim.
Oh.
Okay, turn me back into a human.
No!
You're not a human.
Sorry. Okay, I want to tell the captain that there's a captain. There's a
Yeah.
what the hell is this thing called?
A wall.
Boat. Oh.
No, this thing.
Dock.
There's a dock.
Very tiny dock.
There's a very small dock
Can we
to our
get into the wall from there?
not with the ship.
I wouldn't bring the ship. The
We have-
small party of 4 or 5 could probably do it.
Possibly, yes.
Do we have like
Do we have a
lifeboats?
rowboat?
Is that
Yeah.
accurate?
We have two.
Should we take 2 just in case one gets shot to pieces?
It's a small port, so I would recommend not bringing the ship over there.
Yeah, I don't want to bring the ship over there because we're just gonna get it damaged.
We can bring it closer to there.
I can swim pretty well too.
maintain the
I
distance.
can swim.
I have Cloak of the Manta Ray, so I can. Well,
Could just
As
use.
do I.
How
I can
many
breathe underwater.
people can fit in a lifeboat?
So
Your boat can fit. I know it says. Hold on. 4 people.
All right, then let's just take one lifeboat and I'll swim.
I'll swim too.
You don't have to.
Joe.
But
I can breathe underwater.
okay.
Oops.
We should move the boat down here, though.
Joe,
What?
I can breathe underwater.
Who can't?
You?
You don't know that.
Who can't?
to be fair, I've never tried.
What time of day is it?
I don't know. Afternoon? How about afternoon?
Do we want to try to wait out and sneak in at night or something?
Wait, did we just eat lunch? Because we probably shouldn't swim.
That's actually.
I want you guys to know that I have come up with many, many different ways that you guys could beat this. So I am happy for you guys to try whatever you want. Because I have a lot of details for this wall, all kinds of things that you could try to do, and what would happen if you try this or that. So I am more than happy for you guys to do whatever you want.
Captain,
Yes,
might I make a suggestion?
you may.
I think a small portion of the crew should take the lifeboats to the dock that Jem found, while the rest of us fire weapons from the main ship at the cannons on the wall. It'll provide us distraction.
That's a great idea. I think you and number 1 should stay on the ship, because both of you have ranged abilities on top of just being able to handle business. Cora should come with me because she's melee, plus she's sneaky, and Jem can swim really well, plus she's a medic. We're probably gonna get more hurt than you guys.
Ideally, while you guys are sneaking in and we're attacking the cannons at the gate, if you could make your way to
With the switch?
to the gate mechanism.
Yeah.
Could we attack? We're further away than this, aren't we? Okay.
You're 600 feet away. You can see. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't want you guys to know whether or not the cannons are going to attack you when you get too close, but the cannons do have further range than your ballista. You would know that.
Mm-hmm.
How about the mangonel?
I mean, I can give you guys some ranges. There's what's left of
Mangonel can.
Also, how famous is our ship? Did they know that we're enemies right off the rip here?
No, you're not famous. Cannon range is 600 2,000.
Yeah, wow.
What do we think of
So-
bluffing
so
our
our-
way in?
Yeah, we could
You
try
could
that.
definitely try.
because we could always say if they start shooting, then we know that they're not going to be reasonable. But or we could go up and be like, "Hey, we made it through the pathway, and we're
So, do we know if the pathway was triggered just by our entrance, or did they know we were there and set it off?
You don't know.
we know that, yeah." But
No, you don't know. You don't know.
no, I know. We don't
Okay.
know, but I'm
You-
assuming that it was more of traps, so that not random people could just show up. Because
Mhm.
besides us, who would
That is a very clever deduction, and you figured it out exactly. If you were supposed to be here, you would know that all you have to do is serpentine, and nothing will hit you.
exactly.
That's exactly right.
So in theory, the fact that we're here at all could mean that we're friendly. So they may be willing to reason with us.
He's got a point.
Maybe we have a meeting with somebody, but we'd have to come up with a plan as far as what we're going to say there.
Okay.
Two of you have good charisma, right?
Yeah.
Do we look like pirates?
Oh yeah.
I presume,
Well,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And this is what a country's defense. Like this isn't like other pirates. This is like
This is a private institution run by a wizard.
We could try to
we
say
could
that he
say
hired
we're-
us
Yeah,
to
we were
come here.
hired to.
Yeah, this is Sky Tower's Sky Tower.
He hired us to spy on the other pirates. Well, tell me, killed one of the pirates on that
I guess you
on
don't
the
have to.
island.
They probably wouldn't expect us to give too much detail, especially if it's supposed to be a secret. So we could be vague and just say, we have a meeting with what's his name? Something Tower. Sky Tower.
Something. We have a meeting with something tower.
Yeah. we have a meeting with Sky Tower, and the handiwork only a pirate can, perform. So he told us he had somebody give us the pathing for the ship
Yeah,
to take.
he had heard how we killed another pirate on Corsair's Morge. Knew we
Plus
wanted
then if
revenge on those other pirates.
Yeah. Plus, then if it goes badly, we're right there. We could probably, do something before it gets too crowded there. At least get up to pull the lever before too many guys show up.
So you're thinking you guys go in the rowboats, pitch that to them, see if they'll let us in? Is that what your plan is?
Yeah, that's a good idea actually, because then,
We don't risk the whole ship.
well, either you or number one have to come for the
Yeah.
charisma checks. So probably number one then, because you're the gunner,
Yeah, that would make sense.
Sure.
and then Jem should probably come just because of her dolphining. Or water ability, actually she wouldn't become a dolphin again, but just for the fact she can swim if things go bad.
What about me?
I guess you could come too.
Woo!
Does everyone have some sort of swimming ability, like holding breath or anything like that?
Yeah, I can.
I know the captain does.
I've got a potion of water breathing.
What about what about you, Cora?
I don't think I have anything.
All right,
I have a cap of water breathing. I take it back.
Okay, yeah.
Oh right, I forgot about my scuba hat.
Always thinking about my school.
Wait,
Jem, so
it's
you
like
got
a cap?
something
So it's like a
too?
hat?
Well, I'm a water ganassi, so that's
So
like
you can breathe underwater
Yeah.
naturally. Okay.
yeah, I can breathe water and air.
All right, so we all have something. So okay, yeah. Good.
You
Like the
just
plan.
stay back and shoot stuff if it happens to go that way,
Yeah.
and if not, you can steer the ship in.
Aye, Captain.
Okay, so I guess you would just wait for us to get back into the ship.
Okay.
Or wait for the signal.
So situate yourselves for what you're doing.
Okay, so 4 of us are going in the rowboat then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and number 1 should be in front. How come?
Yeah, like
What?
he had disappeared or something. In a
Oh.
boat.
The boat
We're
is
gonna
above
the
the
boat.
icons.
Oh, yeah. How come you guys are below it?
Yes, it's the same for me.
I'm the only one in the boat.
Yeah.
Like I'm the
You're-
only one in the boat.
You were all beneath it for me, so. You guys, you're supposed to be on top of the boat, right?
Oh, damn.
There we go.
They all have
Good-
their
good
water
for everybody
abilities
now?
going. Yeah, I can see them all. now.
Yeah.
Okay, number one, you're leading the conversation.
Where
We're
you guys
here
going?
probably
dock.
to this guy. I assume he would be the one to.
I thought you were going to the south dock
Why would we go to the south dock?
because there's a dock and not a 50-foot wall or 100-foot wall.
So you think we go to the dock and walk all the way around the wall to talk to the guy at the switch?
Well, I mean, I assume there'd be people at the dock, and you
Ready
could just
to-
talk to them.
We could try that first. I mean, we got nothing but time, right?
Yeah, why not? I mean, it doesn't make sense to me that you guys would row up to the wall.
Okay, so that could be telling though. Like if we do the wrong thing, I feel like we would have instructions. Go to the gate, talk to the guy by the switch, or go to the dock. And they'll let you in, kind of thing.
Can any of us yell that far though and be heard? 100 feet up.
Yeah, it's 100 feet too
I mean,
high.
I'm just saying, you guys are awful vulnerable if you just row up to a 100-foot wall on a rowboat.
Yeah, I don't think we could
Well, that's
even.
why I wanted everyone to have like water swimming, ability, just in case.
I mean,
Yeah, but
to me-
like
to
I
me,
said, I
it makes
don't
more
think we'd
sense
hear
that a
us.
delegation would go to the dock and go inside.
Okay.
And talk.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah, makes sense.
that makes sense.
So
Unless they have some sort of ladder over there, I guess. But
So, when you go to this dock, how close are you getting to the wall on your route to the dock?
I don't think we should get too
Um,
close.
that's a good point. So that's
They could
another
already
thing to
shoot
think
us with the cannon, right?
We're well within range of the cannon, yeah.
about, probably. So we could probably get closer.
Yeah, maybe we
100
save.
feet.
Okay.
Does that sound good, guys? 100 feet.
Do we know?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you're threatening. It's just a rowboat with 4 people in it.
Right.
Unless they had shoot on sight orders, I think you should be okay. It's not like our ship is charging the gate,
Yeah, maybe let's go like straight-ish, so that we could retreat back to the ship more quickly if we have to.
What do you mean?
I mean,
straight, like a straight line?
There's no doubt that on a rowboat in the ocean, you're going to be real slow.
Like come this way and then go along the gate. I don't know if you can see the dots.
Another idea could be. This is actually just something I was just thinking about. Our ship is still a little bit damaged. Wouldn't that be suspicious too? Should we leave Cora behind to fix it while we're rowing?
Good point.
Never get to do anything fun.
I know. I wanted to bring you for that reason too, but
Just stay back in.
Well, we could have the rest of the crew work on the ship. They would have ability to.
is
Right,
that
Joe?
something we could do, Joe?
There's only so many repairs that either the crew or Cora could do when you're at sea. You're not going to get the ship back to full health.
Oh, just visible stuff.
Yeah, they
Well,
could do
like-
some, but they're not. It's not going to be substantial.
I mean, as long as the ship's not actively on fire or smoking,
Right.
there's no way they can tell when the damage occurred.
Like stuff you could tell had just happened. So smoke or
So like the
fire.
crew should be able to do that, right? At least cover up the fact that the damage is fresh.
It's hard. I mean, you've got a quarter of your sails have been damaged.
So we drop the sails.
We can't maneuver if they start shooting. at us.
Yeah, we don't have a row or
I mean, I think if we want them to not know that we recently took damage, we have
Oh,
to
yeah.
drop the sails.
We could say there was other pirates chasing us. and we
That's
came through
true.
the fog to escape them.
You gotta make sure one of you two is able to bluff that.
While you guys are talking, the crew is actually mopping the deck to scrub the guys that melted off the deck.
Okay.
Check for gold teeth. So.
Okay. Let's head to the dock.
Okay.
Okay.
Primarily, I wanted to know the distance thing because if you took a circular route, just keep your distance away from the wall. It's going to take you a really long time to get to the dock.
No, we don't want to do that.
So you get about 100 feet away, and you move around the wall, keeping the 100-foot distance. And then when you get closer to the dock, you start taking a straight route over. When you get to about 75 feet away from the wall, you hear from back over near the front just that sound playing again, but you're above the water now instead of below it. The four of you can make perception checks. Ooh, gem. All right, number one
Crushed
gem
it.
and Cora. Number one gem and Cora, you all hear this kind of strange voice saying, "See the Gatemaster on your starboard side for entry."
Oh, good.
God damn it.
Are they saying it to us? Or where?
It's
where
just
is
it's
this-
just saying.
It's an announcement.
It's
yeah.
an announcement. You only hear it the once though. What, Travis?
So the guard on the starboard side.
That's
The
the side.
Gatemaster. This is the starboard side.
Gatemaster on the starboard.
This is starboard.
So we're doing the right thing?
Yep. That's why I
Okay.
said, oh, good.
Oh,
Convenient.
Jack said
Well,
it sarcastically, so I thought it was the actual.
well, no, I was thinking you meant that Travis was right. We should have went up to the wall, but yeah, okay.
Oh.
I think I was gonna say at first I thought we did good, and then Jack was sarcastic, so I thought we did bad.
No, yeah. Oops.
Oh, we're gone.
Yeah.
Did we get killed?
And dead.
No.
No, we're
It's
still
like-
there.
Look east more.
Oh,
To the right.
like southeast.
This is just another view of what you're at because it's hard to. I can't like have the map with an area below it, so the area below it has to be basically a separate map.
Do we want to say like our name? I mean, we're not famous or anything.
I don't think.
Just say we're a group of
Sky,
pirates he hired.
yeah, I don't think the Sky Tower Wizard would have any idea who we are. I think we're only famous in the pirate community.
Infamous.
But do we want to hide that we're pirates though? Because that could be suspicious. Just say we're, hired, goons or whatever.
I thought we were like spies.
We could say we're
We were
sailors.
pirates. We were pirate spies he hired to give him information on the pirates.
Do we want to be that specific though? Would real pirate spies say, "Hey, we're the pirate spies you ordered"? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
You say we're.
You're wearing T-shirts that say "Pirate Spies."
Well, we look like pirates, though.
Yeah, but we don't have to
I
say we're
guess
pirates. They could
they were
see that we're
spies.
pirates, so we could just say we're, freelance,
Information
Photographers.
gatherers.
information gatherers. Yeah.
Winky face.
Freelance information gathers. Now this sounds suspicious.
Information brokers.
Yeah, we could just say we're some information brokers, or,
Oh, how about we were just hired? Okay, all right.
yeah. You don't even have to be. If they press us, you could always come up with something. You're smart. You can do it. Just don't say we're evil guys.
No, of course not. Hi there, some evil
We're some evil guys. So
and gals.
Are we at the moment where you guys show up yet?
Yes.
Okay. So ahead of you, near the door on the side of this wall, is a humanoid who is made entirely of brass, and all of where his like elbows and knees and wrists and everything, all of his joints are these gears, and he's making all kinds of clicking and whirring noises, and he's just kind of standing there at attention. It's just kind of.
Okay. We pull up. I'll yell, "Ahoy there! You the Gatemaster?"
Ahoy! Not me.
Who is?
Inside.
Okay. Can you take us to him?
Yes.
Can I get out of the boat?
Great. Yeah, let's
Sure.
lock the
You
boat
go
and get
ahead.
out.
Okay.
What's your
As you
name?
approach, he backs up and steps out of the way.
Make way for number 1 to go through.
Okay. As you enter, in the back there's another one. Actually, you see two more of those guys, here and here, that look like that. These two look like suits of armor with nobody inside them. They're just kind of floating in place. And this one is a very similar type of creature, except he appears to be made of steel and is a much sleeker design. None of his gears are exposed or anything. And he's got like a clipboard in front of him with like a quill pen, and the steel man is like jotting some notes down on the clipboard. And when you walk up, he like holds up a finger and doesn't look up from the pad, and then he writes a little bit more, and then he opens a drawer and sticks the pad in, and he puts his mechanical fingers between each other and sets his hands down on the desk and says, "Can I help you?"
Hello there. Yes. We were hired by Wizard Sky Tower to gather some information on the pirates and are here to report.
Hmm. And does he expect you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, once we were able to gather some information and escape from some pirates that were trying to kill us, we came over here.
Hmm. He doesn't have any appointments on the calendar, but I understand that travel by sea often is an inexact science, hmm?
Yeah, it was more of a as soon as possible kind of meeting, not necessarily a certain date.
Hmm. Used to such things. Okay. So number one, I want you to make a deception check at advantage.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nicely
You
done.
bastard.
Did we
Okay,
win?
we've got to see. Hold on.
Did we kill the wizard?
I think we just won the game.
All right. He got a 12 on his insight.
Sky Tower commits suicide.
Okay.
Give us all the ships.
I have been deceived. There's no use living.
So he pulls the pad out again, and he writes down a few more things, and then puts the clipboard away again, and he just snaps his fingers, and this guy walks over, really jerky movements, way more like a robot, and like opens the door, and then bangs on his chest twice, clang clang, and then you hear some movement in the room behind him, and then you hear and Aladar, you see that the bars start to retract into the wall as the gate opens, and the door back over here closes, and this guy gets back into position, and he says, "There is plenty of room at the dock. Feel free to move your ship in and tie it up, and we will take good care of it while you are visiting Sky Tower."
Well,
Very
thank
good.
you.
Gracias.
What should I call you, robot, sir?
Hold on, I've got a name. Yep. My name is Gatemaster.
Hold on, I got a
Hold
name.
on.
Hey,
He number one, he reaches into another drawer and he pulls out 4 mints, and he holds them out to you.
Oh, thank you, Gatemaster.
You're welcome.
I
Enjoy your stay.
I will take them in.
You
I
only
instruct
you
the
only take one?
crew-
Well, I take all of them. I guess I'll give them out
Okay, you
to
take the 4 mints. Okay.
everybody else.
You take 1 minute and leave the
Yeah,
rest
so
on
he's
the
just standing
counter.
there awkwardly looking at the man, apparently.
I instruct the crew to sail the boat through the open gates.
Okay.
All right.
Is no one on the ship? Or on
So
the boat?
the 3 of you are just waiting for number 1 in the boat.
Where'd you go?
We went to the little.
He's just completely lost.
Was there a
You
door in
lost
here at
there?
all?
Not one they're having you go through.
Okay. All right.
All right, he gets
Alright.
back into the rowboat. Okay, so over here,
Got a mint?
Aladar, I'm going to sail the ship up.
Okay.
I want to feed one of the mints to Cora with my palms up as if she's a puppy, and I'm trying not to get bit.
I want to bite him anyways.
Okay. You guys sail. When you get your rowboat around the corner, you see that your ship is gone.
Huh. Guess he didn't wait for our signal.
You guys row and row
Guess we'll have to
and
row.
row and row,
10 lashes
and you
for
row and
Aladar
row
when we
and
get back
row.
there.
And row and row and row some more, and you come around the corner and you see your ship tied up at the dock, and you gotta row another 250 feet.
So we're exhausted now, huh?
Pretty tiring.
The distance was no different from where the boat was to where it is now.
Remember,
Yes.
Aladar,
Start
you
the
were
gate.
you were
Joey,
600 feet.
We're way further away than it was. Things may appear closer than they
Really are.
really are. Whatever the thing is, you know.
All right, I will measure out how far you just rode.
So it was closer.
Okay, that's 300 feet, and
Yes,
then
we were rowing. You had sails and a whole crew.
okay, yeah, 450 feet.
But we were 600 feet away from the wall. So you would have had to row an
Yeah, but if you
extra
went up to
500 feet.
yeah, that's true.
It made no sense for us to wait out there for you.
Okay.
Like, I really don't know why you rowed all the way around. You should have had the rowboats carry the boat inside and drop it on the inside.
Oh, I mean, when you're in here, you see that there is no entrance from that place.
I don't know
The
that.
gate's the only way in. Well, you do now that you're in here.
I tell them and I say we enjoyed some delicious mints. I was going to give you one, but no more.
Love.
I was gonna give you one, but instead I shoved it up my ass.
You can still have it if you dare. All right, so now that you're in here too, you see that the wall actually goes all the way around the island.
Fancy.
Well,
Those
I
are
mean,
like robots at all the manning the gate. All these dudes.
could you not see them before?
No, I could, but I just didn't know what they were particularly. Like I don't know if we could tell.
You've been too far away to know. They're definitely armored something. You can see the glint off the sun, but you've never been close enough to tell.
Oh, they weren't animated armor?
They could have been. I mean,
So
even
wasn't
when you
there-
sailed through, you were 100 feet away and they were on top of a wall.
There were some that looked just like that in the...
Yes, I understand from a player's perspective that the tokens are identical, but your characters can't be sure that they aren't armored people or robots or animated armors because you were never close enough to really see.
Gotcha.
So we beat that part?
Yeah, presumably, unless they're about to ambush you.
Are they?
Yes.
Well, they weren't before, but now they are. 'Cause you
Yeah.
showed
That's a
up.
great idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Roll
Okay,
for
All the
three
cannons open
krakens
fire.
attack you.
Heck,
I guess we should make our way in.
So you see on this island. Oh, I've got words to say. After getting past the gate, you get a closer look at the island. It's small as far as islands go, but still larger than most of the islands you've dealt with lately. A dock extends from the beach where a small structure sits. Past the beach is a mountain which quickly grows steep. There is a winding path which leads towards its peak. Sky Tower is located near the top of the mountain, and though it does not sit at the peak, the top of the tower does extend above the peak. Based on the window spacing, there appears to be 7 floors, plus the top of the tower. The floors look tall, and it's hard to tell from this distance, but you'd guess that maybe the tower is 100 feet tall. The mountain itself has a point, meaning that if it is volcanic, it hasn't ever erupted. There are no snowcaps, though it probably isn't high enough for that anyway. There are also no trees on the mountain. There are a few palm trees around the beach, and you haven't seen a single sign of wildlife.
Looks about 100 feet, huh?
I'd say so. What does structure look like?
It is a wooden structure.
Are we alone? Alone on the dock?
Yeah, you don't see anybody except your crew, which again I've just kind of kept in a pile, but
Okay.
they're on your ship.
All right, remember everybody, this is a wizard's tower, so expect a lot of magic.
What's our game plan?
Keep trying to
I don't
fake
know.
it
I didn't
till
think
we
it'd be
get
that
caught.
easy to get in here.
Well, what are we trying to do? Kill this guy?
Yeah.
And then find his ships?
Yeah, kind of figure out
Have you guys
What
seen
he's-
any ships? I haven't.
what he's got about these flying ships. I mean, we think he's all his information is here about them.
How many guards did you guys see?
Blueprints, maybe. There was like 5 robots inside, something like that.
Robot? What the hell's a robot?
What's
What the fuck?
These dudes made of metal.
Like
Very polite. Then they have mints.
Yeah.
So, and one of them is named Gatemaster.
It's not a name. That's an occupation.
Like I said, that's his name. I mean, you can go row the boat and talk to him if you'd like.
Yeah.
No, I guess I'll just take your word for it. Robot named Gatemaster. All right.
Like
Yeah.
made of metal and gears and stuff. I don't think there's like people in them. Although I don't know.
Think it's magic?
Possibly.
Probably. Yeah, who knows?
Okay. We going?
Might as well, right?
Okay, before you guys go, I have 2 things I have to admit. First of all, that I have a name for this. It's Gatemaster. That it was planned for me to say it like that. The other thing is, I feel really bad for Teresa, but the wall only goes 50 feet down, and she stopped me as I said 50 feet.
Oh, damn.
Oh wow.
So she could have swam under it if she went down 10 more feet.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Is that why she's waiting in the boat still? Because she's really sad.
No, she doesn't need to be embarrassed about that. That's just the way these things go sometimes. I just thought I was like, ah, okay.
Because the way you were saying, I just
Oh, I
thought you
know.
were like being sassy. Like
I know, but I also
nothing,
do.
no, nothing, no.
I also didn't want to be like, oh, you swim down 100 feet, and then whoops, you drowned. Like, I didn't want to overshoot what you
Honestly,
wanted to do.
I wouldn't have put that past you. That's why I got nervous and made you stop.
If I go down 10 more feet, he's gonna kill me.
He's gonna kill me.
That's why I was like, oh god, I don't remember how far
Wouldn't
a
put
dolphin
it
can swim.
past me. But so nice to you guys when you get attacked.
Anytime Joey wants me to be specific, I'm very cautious.
He'll be specific. Do you pull the lever down or up?
Okay, well, yeah.
Hey, don't touch it.
I'm not gonna touch it.
I don't touch it at all. I'm gonna try this other door.
Yeah, seriously, that is what I think sometimes.
I'm gonna stall till 10.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys walk down the.
Usually, I'll just ask Ryan to make a decision. Ryan, you pick.
Hmm.
So you guys walk down the dock.
Mm-hmm.
Who steps onto the stand first?
I mean, no,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
I do.
Civic.
All right. Yeah, that's sand.
Is it soft?
Soft as regular sand is.
Okay, so not soft.
Sandstone.
What's this thing? Is this like a sand hut?
It's a little building made out of wood.
Knock?
Okay, right as you're about to knock, the door opens.
Is there someone there?
Yeah, one of those brass guys.
Hello, brass guy.
And he kind of starts to walk out and then stops because you're in the way.
Oh, I'll move.
And he just kind of stands there, and then another one comes over, and the two of them.
Have I ever seen anything like this?
Roll a history check. You guys just blocking them? Like, what's going on here?
Say hello. Gatemaster. Told us to come over. Who are you?
That is Gatemaster's function.
What's your function?
We have the dock hands.
Are you gonna clean our ship?
We don't clean.
What do you do?
We help to secure the ships.
Take good care of her. See ya.
I want to look in their hut. See what's in here.
It's completely empty.
Not even like any spilled oil or something.
Maybe a lightning
Alright.
charger?
Let's go quick just in case they diagnose that our ship took, invader damage and they send their whole fleet after us.
Okay, so you guys take off up the path.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
see my roll?
See your what?
Oh yeah, the history check.
You're good.
You might have had a cousin that was one of these guys.
Was his name Jobot?
So I'm not completely shocked by what I'm seeing.
I would say that all of you have seen constructs before. I mean,
Okay.
they're typically not metal, but a
Okay.
construct is not a strange thing.
Okay.
I mean, there are stone golems and all kinds of stuff that are made out of just whatever. I mean, Gem is basically a water person, so I mean,
Yeah,
technically
but
a metal person is more realistic.
Well, I mean, depends. I mean, I wasn't sure what, like, if a clockwork style being was out of the
You,
ordinary.
you haven't seen one specifically like that before.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Okay.
But again, it's just another to you. It's just another type of construct.
Right. I'm not gonna lose my shit over it, but
No.
Does Gem eat food?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know. I know you drink beer, but liquid, that makes sense to me.
Okay.
I don't need sustenance.
Do you see like the food go in you? Or you like clear water?
Well, I am blue, but I'm not see-through.
You blew who?
So do you have skin?
Yeah, but it's like tough skin.
It looks like she's always sweating.
It's tough skin.
So,
I'm a
like,
water ganassi. I'm blue. It's
Isn't it-
meant to be more durable than regular human skin.
she looks like she's always sweaty. So just picture
No, I'm not
Teresa.
sweaty.
Got her.
I might be a little shiny, but I'm not sweaty.
I don't know.
All right,
Alright.
yeah. So it takes you guys 2 hours to get here.
What time of day is it?
Man,
We got these
time-
tires.
I'm not really worried about the time of day in this campaign. So I'm gonna say, even though earlier it was like 2, it's like 2 o'clock.
Wait, what is here on this landing? Is that just a bench?
There's a
and-
bench with an unlit brazier.
Hmm,
It's unlit. That's
it's a
dangerous.
nice bench.
Well, it's not
Wanna-
dark out, so it doesn't
I
need
want
to
to
be lit.
inspect the bench.
Sure, make a investigation check. This is gonna be a long friggin' place if you guys are gonna. It seems pretty new. Like, it's nice, but you don't find anything strange about it.
Yeah, it's good craftsmanship. This is teak? It's nice.
You don't really know
Come
what
on,
the
Eleanor.
purpose is of having like a bench there. This is a big door.
We knock.
Blastoise, come on, catch up.
I'm gonna open the door.
Blastoise. Okay,
Oh,
Eleanor
alright.
opens the door.
Oh darn.
Okay, stepping in, you see a beautiful and spacious front room. From the outside of the tower, the walls appear to be stone blocks, but inside the walls seem to be carved from a single piece of stone, smooth and polished, except where designs have been carved into them. A table is set for 6, though there is no food on the table and the candles are not lit. A coffee table sits between 2 sofas beside the unlit fireplace, which is flanked by paintings of 2 majestic-looking humanoids.
Do I recognize the majestic looking humanoids in the paintings?
Make a religion check. No.
How did you roll 3 different checks and they're all 0?
That's just how it is, man.
Oh, I guess it is all intelligence, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You're an idiot.
Why don't you roll?
I'm even dumber.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm even dumb.
Stick to
Nobody,
what you're good at. Start talking to things.
nobody in here.
I'm just playing chess over here, but I'm really bad at it.
Are these windows?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's stairs over here.
So you see there's a staircase down, and also, Scully, yep, that's a door.
Where I'm standing now.
Yeah. Can you see
Okay.
it?
I'm
Yeah,
like
that gray
covering
thing.
stuff
That gray
over there.
thing's a door.
Is there food on the table you said, or it's just
No.
place settings?
It's just set.
All right. This year the stairs go up, right?
Those stairs
Yeah.
go down.
Stairs go down by me.
Oh, let's go down. We want to go up though, don't we?
I would think so. What's this blue
I
thing
mean,
over
we
here?
just came down, didn't we, or did we go up?
We went up the
went
mountain,
down.
didn't we?
He went down the
Wow.
mountain. I don't know how.
Mountain. Okay,
So-
we went up.
What's this thing over here, Joe?
So I want to see if this door opens.
That is, I don't know what that's supposed to be, Ryan. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's a table with something on it.
Okay.
Not important, I'll tell you that. You open the door?
Yeah.
Eleanor opens the door.
There's some stairs up over here, guys. Let's go.
Go to the right, Jack. I didn't mean you had to move your token right, but
What is this?
That thing?
Yeah.
It's a cabinet.
Hmm.
It's like got like writing supplies in it.
I want to look at the craftsmanship. Oh, this is nice.
Yep,
This
it
oak.
is nice.
Do we see anything out these windows while we're walking up?
Mountainside.
Thinking of becoming a carpenter.
Pretty
It's
view.
probably for light. So there is a door in front of number 1. And then of course there's a door in front of Scully.
Oh, there's a door in the middle too. Let's try that one first.
Everybody keeps standing on the door so you guys can't see them. Okay, so you open up that door.
It's in there, Cap.
It looks almost like a library meeting room, maybe.
Passing through the door, you can see that this entire floor is a library. Rows and rows of books on a large variety of topics are here.
You should investigate this room quick. Who knows what goodies are in here?
It's a bunch of shitty books.
Could be some magical stuff.
I don't look for any magical stuff.
Okay. So if you want to investigate this room, there's a lot of books in here. I basically want to know how many people are looking and how long you want to look for in total.
We're not very smart, so our investigation is probably shit. So not very long.
Yeah, not long, and I easily get frustrated because I don't care about the books.
Yeah, I think you would get bored pretty quickly, especially me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I would want to find something. So how about like 10 minutes?
10 minutes, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I
And
want
that's the
one of you, if you're going to look for, all of you are looking for 10 minutes, I want one of you to roll one investigation check.
Oh boy.
All right,
If
so
that's
that's all,
everyone.
if you're going to take 10 minutes with 5 people, you're not going to look very well.
Let's have a gem roll up because I feel like she's been rolling pretty high tonight.
Does
God.
is everyone's investigation 0 or -1?
Yeah.
Mine's 0.
Mine's a 3.
Oh.
Oh,
okay.
Cora.
All right, you're the one.
I'm afraid.
Didn't roll with advantage, like you said to do.
No advantage.
Oh, why? You said advantage, didn't you?
No,
No.
I didn't.
Captain's so stupid.
Oh, I thought you said
Okay,
because
an
you're-
11. Okay, I am going to say with an 11, two things happen. You notice that the section on books regarding flight are all gone. And I want you to roll a d6. Okay. You find a scroll of awaken.
Oh.
All right, one of our magic users should take that.
Who can use that?
It's a 5th level spell.
Oh.
So no one.
Bard or druid?
Okay, so Gem should take that. You know how scrolls work, Teresa?
Assume I would just read it when I want to use it.
Yeah, it's like a one-use spell.
Yeah, I have a scroll of control water already that I forgot I had.
Just remember you got it.
So you can.
Alright, what am I?
So what the Scroll of Awaken does when you use it is you target a huge or smaller beast or plant. The target must have an intelligence score of 3 or less, or if it's just a regular plant, it would have no intelligence score. When you do it, the target gains an intelligence of 10. It gains the ability to speak one language you know. If it is a plant, it gains the ability to move its body and gain senses similar to a human's. And it's charmed by you for 30 days or until you and your companions do anything harmful to it. So, for
Should I-
example, if you used it on a big tree, you could create an awakened tree, which is a challenge rating 2 plant creature.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Do I have to add it a certain way, or can I just type in the
Type in
item?
Scroll of Awaken, and then, like, I would add the awaken. I'll just do it. Add the Awaken spell to your character sheet,
Okay.
so that we remember you have it. That way, when you're looking at your spells.
Yep. Okay.
Do we do that with Control Water?
No, you didn't.
Okay, I'll do that now. Yeah, that could have been something you could have used during the other thing.
What other thing?
The thing we just did, the sailing thing.
Whatever.
Okay, enough of these books. Get the hell out of here. Hello?
I'm just waiting for
Joey?
you guys to do
Oh
something.
yeah. I said let's get out of here. No more
Yeah.
books.
Oh,
Open the store.
I thought number 1 was throwing books around, so I got
Yeah, I
confused.
thought someone was doing something. I got confused too.
I thought Joe was going to talk about 2 more things for some reason.
You guys
Wishful
only
thinking.
got 1 check, and she rolled an 11. I think you got an awful lot for an 11.
Yeah,
We
but
roll
then she
again?
rolled a 3, so I thought that meant we get 3 things.
Oh,
Oh.
no, the 3 was to determine what she got.
Hmm.
All
I
right,
guess I must-
Scully, go up and left on your map.
I did it. Same with you, number 1.
How do I do it?
The door.
Teresa, I have to move you, and every time I try
Oh.
to move you, you move your token.
Teresa's in
You
the
guys
line.
need to understand that the way the map works is that if there's multiple floors, it's just another piece of map on the screen, and I have to move you there. Like the game doesn't work where I just have a stack of maps and it goes up.
Don't yell at us, Joe. We're very fragile humans.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm explaining you how it works.
Joey starts to cry.
Open this door now.
Okay, you open the door.
Ooh, it's a room.
This is the messiest room you've seen so far, but it's so spacious that it's more empty than messy. Bronze tanks line the northeast wall near the only window. Some machinery sits nearby, along with a case containing 3 rusted swords. 2 different globes and another device sit in the middle of the room. There are 2 desks and a total of 3 doors, including the one you exited.
I want to check out these weapons.
Okay. How so?
Are they cool? Can I pick them up and check the weight and quality of them?
Yes.
We've got a great sword, a scimitar, and a short sword.
Yes. Make an investigation check.
I don't wanna. Someone else do it.
All right. Look, Scully
Oh,
is a barbarian. As long as it's a weapon, he doesn't really care. He'll just whack shit. So you pick it up and you swing it around a little bit, and you're just like, it's not that sharp.
They look like more like model.
No,
Weapons.
they look like old rusted weapons, not models. They're just old.
Can I take them anyway?
Yeah.
And
I
she was
type in just rusted weapons.
Yeah, right. 3 rusted swords.
I want to check out these tanks.
Okay. Make an Arcana check. So these tanks look like they're used for mixing some kind of chemical, and you kind of sniff at it, You've never come into contact with something like this before.
Smell like something I could drink.
It doesn't smell like particularly good. But it doesn't smell like any acid or poison or anything like that you've ever dealt with before. But like, for example, it doesn't smell like beer or rum.
Damn.
Smells like wine.
I don't know what it is.
It actually
Doesn't smell good. Good.
it smells like nail polish remover if nail polish remover didn't quite attack your nose so much and was a little bit sweeter instead.
Wine.
Is there any vials or jugs or anything I could pour some into, or scoop it out or something?
Yeah, I'll say yeah. You can take some of it.
And I want to do that. I'll just set it on the table. Look at it for a second.
Okay.
Scully, what do you think? Should I drink some of this?
It's worth a try.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and have a sip.
All right. Well, okay. I'm not going to tell you why yet, but make a Constitution saving throw. All right. It doesn't taste good, but you swallow it and you feel fine. You don't feel like it did anything.
Oh, it was semen. I knew it.
So yeah, it doesn't do anything for me. Maybe like some super alcohol or something.
Try jumping. Maybe you can jump really high now.
I'll jump.
It's a normal jump.
I mean, I think you maybe got another inch.
I don't know.
Well,
Oh well. Is
gotta
it the
be a
same
reason
thing
it's here,
as
though,
all the
right?
drugs?
What?
all the jugs are the same.
The two sets look the same, yeah.
They smell and look the same as far as liquid goes.
What's on this center table?
Let me see if I've got any notes about it. I know what it is, but okay. The thing in the middle is an orrery. An orrery is, you see that crank on the left?
Mm-hmm.
If you turn the crank, it makes all the gears move, and it's planets going around a sun. That's what an orrery is.
I give it a crank.
Yeah, I mean, as you crank it, it makes all the planets and like some moons move and stuff around a sun.
Whoa, cool. Did any of you girls check the desks over here? Or are you guys both sleeping?
This desk?
Well, yeah,
Mhm.
there's two desks.
Sure, make
Okay,
an
I'm
investigation check,
checking.
Jim. Jim's checking the south desk, of course, checking the north desk, and they'll find whatever's on the desks.
Tammy?
Jim. I wrote.
Bro.
Let's see. South desk. This desk is mostly empty, except for some candles, an octant, and a glowing blue gem.
Ah!
Gem, you're glowing.
So if you want to, you pick it up
Did
and
I
keep it.
blue? Yeah, I want it.
Okay.
Gimme.
Add glowing blue gem to your inventory. And number one, did you keep that vial?
Yeah.
Okay. Just so I remember what it is, write Sky Tower Potion. I'm not saying that it necessarily is a potion, but I'll remember what it is if that's what it says.
Octant? Can I take the Octant?
Sure.
That's like a navigator thing.
Yeah. Cora, did you investigate? You did. You got a 16. Ooh, that's a good roll for this. All right. You find some notes regarding the spell Illusory Script. Based on the notes, you can tell that he was trying to create a substance that could counteract that spell. There is also a single scroll of Illusory Script. You also find a big pile of maps, and looking through them, you can see that Sky Tower has been trying to track down some things, or maybe some places. Specifically, there is a very incomplete map of the Feywild. And there is a stack of maps of places within the 9 hells, but no maps of the plane itself. Meaning that it's got like cities and stuff like that, but not like the whole realm of the 9 hells. Is there a handout for that?
Maybe we can use that. Tell them we have information about filling out these maps. Get close.
That is what she found regarding the maps.
What do you want to tell about these maps?
I was saying if we have trouble getting close to Sky Tower, we can say that we have returned from the Feywild with maps to share.
Oh, you might want that information.
Right.
Yeah, but he's gonna know he didn't hire us.
We can just tell him that we did it on our own. And
Maybe we
well,
can
I mean,
convince them.
based on the way the robot guards or whatever they are talked, he gets visitors of all types all the time. So until he actually sees us, he might not know. And then even then, who knows if he's seen every person he's ever hired.
Right.
True.
Number 1, based on the notes that Cora has found, you realize that the tanks are a set of centrifuges used for creating this potion he's talking about.
What's this thing?
And Cora, the last thing you find on the desk, because I actually didn't finish, is that right here, this on the desk, is a case of wands.
Okay.
Juan Rodriguez.
You
What's
gonna
this?
take them?
What's that?
You taking the ones?
I guess. Can anyone use them? I don't think I can. I'm not magical.
It's more machinery for the potion making outer.
Okay. Looks like a Hemi.
Okay, it does. Scully, you see that next to this door here, there is no knob on that door, but there is a numerical keypad on the wall.
Oh.
I'm gonna take a wand.
How many numbers do we need? 3?
I don't know. Okay, Aladar opens the case and takes 1 wand.
Are they all the same?
The wands?
Yeah.
No, they all look different.
Ooh.
Well, you should take all of them then.
Well, we're taking the whole case, right?
Yeah. Are they numbered?
Guess can you describe the wands?
It's 9 different wands. I definitely don't have a description written down for each
Okay.
of them. One is pine.
Okay, so they're like none of them are like extraordinarily different than the other. They're just 9
No,
different
think Gringotts.
One of them's a plastic one that says, "You're a wizard, Harry."
ones. Yeah, I just take one wand. I don't care about the
one when
rest.
you shake it, it goes. It's got this funny head on the end of it.
One of those
It's,
like
it's
pens.
this
that
really
you
thick
take
black
from
one.
mountains.
Can I can I tell if it's magical?
Make an Arcana check. So you're looking at one wand in particular,
Mhm.
and the way you basically try to see if it's magical is that you try to use it as a spell focus, and
Mhm.
you use it as a spell focus to try and cast a cantrip, and it
Mhm.
works. So this is a wand of high enough quality that it could be used as a spell focus. Beyond that, you would need to take an hour examining it to determine if it has any other properties.
Okay.
All right, take it.
I
Gem
put
and
it
number
in
one
my
probably
anus.
could use one too.
I just wanted to, can I just take the whole case with me?
Yeah, but let me know who's writing it down so you guys don't duplicate how many wands you've taken. There's 9 total.
And Eladar took one, so there's 8 left.
I'm just saying the whole case. Case of wands with 8 wands.
Okay, case of 8 wands. Fine.
Did we go through all this paperwork?
Yes.
Cora did, right?
Mhm.
There were no number patterns or anything anywhere.
I told you what she found.
Okay.
That's all she found.
You can't get through the door?
No, there's a keypad type thing.
Did you try opening
recommendation.
the door without the keypad?
There's no doorknob, he said.
That's this door specifically.
Yeah. So
Can you push it? Does it just push open? Maybe
I
he'd
think
have to
I
unlock.
think the keypad probably controls whether or not it opens.
So you're not going to touch the door?
Oh my god, I'll push the door.
Nothing happens.
Okay, thank
Hey,
you.
what'd you think was gonna happen? You thought it was just gonna open even though the keypad's right there?
Well, you would have felt pretty fucking silly if it did open.
It's true.
How many numbers are on the keypad?
All
How
of
many
them.
numbers?
All of the
All
numbers.
10 of them.
Is it like a phone? Do they have letters associated with each
No.
one?
Anyone got
No,
dust?
no
the
letters,
fingerprint
just
it?
numbers.
Is it like they're all like you push in the number to input it? Like a button?
Yeah, it's a keypad.
So can somebody look at this keypad and see which numbers have been pressed and wore down the numbers? Because you know how like
Investigate the keypad.
yeah, you can kind of see
What numbers have been
the
pushed
wear and
most?
tear on the number. Yeah, on the code there. Of Cora, do it.
What are the numbers made out of?
Stone. Okay, Cora, make an investigation check. No, you can't tell.
Okay.
We didn't see any numbers written on papers in here, did we?
No, that's what I asked, and he told us all the information he could.
It's just a keypad. There's no like keyhole with it or anything.
Nope, just a keypad.
I'm going to press one of the numbers. Number 1.
Okay, you press the 1 button.
Does it make a sound or...
Other than the scratching of the stone on stone, no.
He got a number 1 button. Is there a Scully button?
I hit 1 again. It's probably all ones. That's what I would put.
Yeah, do 1111.
Yeah, I just hit 1 like 5 times.
Okay, nothing happens.
Yeah.
I think it's broken.
It's broken.
Nobody has any kind of ability for that.
Like
No.
what?
Like
Anything that might work?
forensics.
I'm wisdomous.
That wasn't a very wisdomous thing to say.
Yeah.
Is this just a
Um,
bench in the hallway? Another cabinet, Joe?
That's a bench with a painting above it.
What's the painting of?
Let's say the Feywild.
Hmm.
It's a scene in the Feywild. You can
turn
tell from
into
like the pink trees and stuff.
Okay.
Can you turn into a flea and get through the cracks? Guessing no.
Yeah.
How many
But this
planets
is-
are on this thing in the center of the room?
That's a great question. You know, I'm gonna say there's only 3.
If he's just making it up, it probably doesn't matter. Just so you
Yeah.
know.
Great question, though.
It was a good question.
Are the planets numbered?
No.
Did we check out this thing over here already?
Yeah, it's part of the potion making apparatus.
What about this thing? Is that what you just said?
That is a globe, but it doesn't look like any globe you've ever seen before.
Go on. I want to investigate it.
Well, it's not so much investigation. Make an Arcana check.
Hold on. My sheet disappeared.
No, it didn't. Don't lie to us.
Well, it went blank.
Oh, okay. Believe you.
Oh, okay, but I don't believe you though.
It's not working. Hold on.
All right, you fail.
To
Want me
roll
to
out.
roll athletics for you?
The globe explodes and you take 50 d8 damage.
Damn you! Roll 20. Yeah, it's not there. I'm gonna log out and log back in.
Number 1 says nothing. What were you trying to do, Ryan?
I was trying to read Mage Hand. There we go.
You need to.
You choose. Can I activate it behind the door?
No. Because. Well, wait, hold on. I gotta remember this here.
Can't.
Okay,
activate
actually,
it.
yes, you can. Yes, you can. You don't need to be able to see it, but I don't know what you're planning to try to do.
Try to push the door from the other side with the hand.
You recall how weak the hand is.
10 pounds? I don't know. Does this look like a 10-pound?
I will also
Effort
say
door?
there's no hinges.
Yeah.
There's no hinges on this door.
I'll still try it.
Okay.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, it doesn't work though.
You say athletics?
You don't even get to roll. It doesn't work. It was a good idea for a door that had hinges.
Yeah. It's trying something.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, you said athletics, or what did you say?
Arcana.
He wants to examine a globe using athletics. What do you get on it and run?
Well, I didn't know if by doing it, like something like came swinging out at me or something.
No.
I said you want me to roll athletics for you. That's probably why.
Oh, okay, that's what threw me off.
Jesus. No, Arcana. Oh, and he knew what to roll. Natural 1. You don't even know what it is. What the hell's this thing? I don't know.
This thing? Has anyone seen this thing before? What is this?
No.
He's like trying to grill grilled cheese on it.
Is that the only other door besides the one we came in this room?
No.
Where's the other door?
Next to Scully.
Can we start with the figuring out
there's
the
another
thing
door.
next time because we kind of gotta get the dogs outside and stuff.
Yeah, I
so.
know. I was waiting for you guys to be done in this room.
What's this thing above me here?
Because next time you're not going to remember what you looked at. We're going to do it all over again unless we finish.
Yeah.
That's also a globe.
What's it look like?
You know, Travis just said he wants to finish, and you want to know what a globe looks like. It's a globe.
Someone else do something then.
I want to open this other door. Say,
Obviously, the thing I looked at before was important.
Maybe.
Maybe it's something we can find later.
Too sciencey looking.
I couldn't even see
Kill
that.
stuff and drink weird potions or liquids.
Open that door too. Yes?
Yes. Yes.
So where is it?
You open that door too.
Oh.
Okay, and now we'll stop as you head up the next flight of stairs.
Cool.
Sweet.
All right? All right.
All right.
Okay, and I'm going to say too that just because you've gone to certain rooms doesn't mean you can't go back later and do more in those rooms. I have
Cool.
kept track of what you have examined. So,
Nice.
that's it.